Hey, what's up everyone? Happy holidays and welcome to Threadbanger. This week we're giving you a lesson a lot of you have requested.
Not only is this great for the winter months, but it's awesome last-minute gift idea. What?
These lights are freaking me out. Can we get out of here?
In Meg's Cape episode, I wore this hat, and a bunch of you commented on how much you liked it. I am super proud of this hat. It's the first one I ever made, and my grandma just taught me how to make it over Thanksgiving. Liquid Skyfire, Mercy Mile, and Brooklyn homies, listen up. Not only is it super easy to make, but it's super quick. So this week, I'm gonna show you how to make one just in time to gift it to someone for the holidays. That's what I'm giving to people. Shh. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is check out the How to Crochet episode we did a while back. For this project, I'm using a size 10.5 crochet needle and some organic cotton yarn. We're gonna start by doing a slip stitch and 8 chain stitches. Once you have your 8 chain stitches, you connect the 2 ends by putting your needle through the first stitch and doing a single crochet stitch. Alright, now that you have your little ring formed, you just put your needle in that first stitch there and do 2 single crochet stitches in each stitch. So you end up with 16 stitches around the outer ring. So for the next row, the way that I remember it the best is by going in the first stitch, you do single crochet. In the second stitch, single crochet. In the third stitch, single crochet. In the fourth stitch, 2 single crochets. And you're gonna do that until you reach the beginning of the row marked by your tail. So the next row is a single crochet all the way around. So you don't have to worry about counting. This could be a hat for a little pixie. We are going to do 2 singles in each stitch. We're trying to flatten this out. We don't want it to roll up like that yet. And for the next row, you do a single crochet in stitch 1, a single crochet in stitch 2, a single crochet in stitch 3, a single crochet in stitch 4, and then 2 single crochet stitch in stitch 5. So when we reach the beginning of the row again, a single crochet all the way around for the next row. Instead of doing 2 single crochets in stitch 5, we're gonna do 2 single crochets in stitch 6. Again, is a single crochet in each stitch all the way around. So let's do it. We are gonna start counting again. 2 single crochets in stitch 7. And this project is very easily done with recycled yarn. Again, you can see how to do that in the How to Crochet episode.
The community is very much has its roots in the internet. I don't think anybody would be able to figure out how to hack a Nintendo if there wasn't like some guy in Sweden who was there like doing it for a long time.
WePCTV is brought to you by ASUS and Intel. You dream it, ASUS builds it, Intel inside.
Alright, we've reached the beginning of the row again. But instead of doing a row of single crochet all the way around like we did after the previous counting rows, we're gonna do 2 single crochet stitches in stitch 8. And the next row is gonna be 2 single crochets in stitch 9. For this row, we're gonna do 2 single crochets in stitch 10. You rockin' stitch 10, that's right. Now the next row is doing 2 single crochets in stitch 11. Looking good. The next row is gonna be the magic number 12. And this is gonna be the last row where you have to count for a while. 2 single crochets in stitch 13. Get to it. OMG, this is super exciting. We just finished our last row of counting for now. So now what we're gonna do is just do a single crochet in every stitch, around and around and around and around, until it's the depth that we want it. As you keep going around and round, you'll start seeing it curl up like this. This is good. This is exactly what we want. Just keep going. Our hat's almost done, but we're almost to the end of our yarn. So we're gonna have to attach a new skein of yarn, and it's really easy. All you do is take the end of this one and tie it to the end of this one and tie a knot. Simple as that. This skein of yarn is 103 yards long, which basically tells you that you're gonna need more than 103 yards of yarn to complete your project. So when you buy your yarn, make sure the skein is either big enough or that you buy multiple skeins, because a lot of times they discontinue a color, or when they dye yarns in different dye baths, they turn out slightly different. So you just want to make sure you have enough yarn to be able to complete your hat. Our hat is finally the depth we want it, but now we have to close up the rim so it fits our head better. It's really easy. All you have to do is do a single crochet in stitch 1, a single crochet in stitch 2, a single crochet in stitch 3, skip the next stitch and do a single crochet in the following stitch. Then you just start counting all over again and do that all the way around until you reach the beginning of the row. For the following and final row, you're going to do the same thing you did for the previous row, but instead you're going to skip 2 stitches. Just pull that loop out really big, snip the end of the yarn, tie a knot, and you are done. Also make sure to snip any loose ends you have. And now you have a great gift for one of your friends or for yourself. I got it!
Alright, so the forums are blowing up with holiday hoo-ha and amazing DIY stocking stuffers. Speaking of stockings, Fancy Llama made her first forum post this week with these holiday animal print stockings. Fancy Llama, awesome job, and welcome to Threadbanger. On the decor tip, Mama Sass is getting a little crazy with her holiday embellishments. Door signs, Christmas cards, and even these awesome handmade slippers she's giving to some friends as gifts. Gotta tell ya, kinda jealous. Martini Mama is putting those old records to use and making wreaths out of them. Punk AF Wife made these life-sized and somewhat creepy looking holiday figures. Ride in 1172 made some fun DIY gifts for her friends and family, including this apron and some fabric coasters inspired by Meg's holiday episode. And I'll tell you what, a Pirate of Four's niece is gonna be super stoked to get this penguin hoodie from her for Christmas. And so Smurfy Murphy's best friend, who's gonna get this epic Rasta hoodie complete with patchwork peace sign on the back. I hope I didn't ruin the surprise. But one of our favorites comes from Gothic Tanny, who's totally turned her Christmas into a Jack Skellington-inspired event, complete with handmade ornaments, gift wrapping, and Christmas wreaths. We want to see what kind of cool DIY stuff you got for the holidays. Make sure to post them up on the forums and share the handmade love.
Speaking of handmade love, you still have time to get your Threadbanger Janome sewing machines.
Make sure you head on over to threadbanger.com to download your 10% off coupon and give the gift of DIY this holiday season. Trust me, there's no cooler machine out there.
Well, that's it for this week, everyone. Happy holidays from Threadbanger, and see you next time.
Cheers.